I would now like to introduce some people who have been instrumental in helping these graduates reach this important day in their education. These are the members of the UTI instructor and administrative staff. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Also, we take a moment to honor some other very important people in the room today. I'm talking about the parents, spouses, and loved ones of our graduates. Without the support, encouragement, and sometimes cash, these graduates may not have made it to this day. Graduates, would you please stand and acknowledge those who have supported you? Thank you, graduates. I would now like to introduce our campus president, Sean Alexander, to share a few words.
It's good. Normally I just speak loud, so this may help. So thank you, Mr. Flum. It's my pleasure to welcome our students, their families, and the UTI staff and faculty to today's graduation ceremony. Graduates, congratulations on getting here today. It's a big deal. Likely many of the guests attending today's ceremony have made an impact on you and have made an impact on maybe multiple graduates sitting here today. So to you, congratulations, and I want to thank you for the support you provided your graduates while they were here attending school. You definitely made a difference in them getting here today. I'm excited that today's graduation has returned to, well, sort of normal. Over the past year, we've had to learn many new ways to do things. Graduates, you've learned a crucial skill over the past year and a half, and that's adaptability. Although it may have been a forced adaptability, you've learned how to adapt. You know, this is a very important skill that you're going to be able to take forward with you into the workplace. You also learned that you have to be able to embrace change. You definitely can't run from it, so you might as well embrace it. Because both in life and here in class, there was change around you a ton during this past year. You know, there's some things that haven't changed. These are some of the things that have led you to getting here today. And one of the things I always remind students in orientation is about these three things. And it's three things that your future employers are looking for you to possess. And there are three things that are fully up to you. That's your attendance, your attitude, and your effort. I know for some of you, you may have had challenges with some of these while you were here, but because you're here today, it says that you have what it takes to overcome those challenges. Congratulations, you should be proud of yourselves. I know we all are. And one of the things that's always included in a graduation speech is advice for the graduates. So graduates, I'm not gonna let you down. I've got a couple of things here to provide you with. First one is always show up. It may look different today, but always find a way to show up. Listen, really listen to the people around you and try to see the world from their point of view. But also, don't be afraid to have your own point of view. Have character, but also be one. You will be remembered more for your kindness than your accomplishments. Life brings both obstacles and opportunities. Pursue the opportunities and be persistent in overcoming those obstacles. And don't be afraid to call for backup because sometimes we all need help. You know, the last one I'm going to leave you with today I think is particularly fitting based on where we're sitting today. In school, you're taught a lesson, then given a test. In life, you're given a test that teaches you a lesson. As you leave here today, you're full of the lessons taught to you by your outstanding instructors. And as you walk into the shops that you'll be working in, there are folks there who have plenty of experience. My advice is lean on them, learn from them, be respectful to them, be humble, or they may humble you, and don't be afraid to ask them questions. The experience and knowledge that they have and the theory and experience you have gained here will be a potent combination. Your job when you get to work is to show up, bring a great attitude with you, and give it your all. If you do those three things, you've got a great shot at having a great career. Graduates, we're so proud of you for what you've accomplished here, and we are equally as excited to hear about all the things you accomplish as you move forward in the future. So don't be a stranger. Come back and let us know how you're doing. Let us celebrate with you and the successes you're having in life. Again, congratulations on your graduation. It's a big deal. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander. We have an outstanding student who would like to share some reflections. I would like to introduce Christopher German.
How's everybody doing today? First, I just start off, I want to thank the school, giving me a nice opportunity. I come from a family of immigrants. Going to college wasn't really seen a lot in there. So it was nice for the school to give me the opportunity to come here, learn about cars, and, help you guys as a people, help them fix them. And, so you can get out there driving, because I know right now, cars are a necessity. We need it everywhere. Everywhere we go, we need a car. So a car's a necessity, and I hope that, it's my fault. But I want to thank my family. My family's over there right now. I want to thank my mom, my sister, my uncle. My dad couldn't make it today because he had a little something, but I know wherever he's at, I know he's praying for me. He loves me with all my heart, and his heart too. And I know he wants the best for me. Ever since I was little, that was a little hard on me, but I know he did it because he loved me. And he wanted the best for me. He wanted to make sure I grow as a person. He wants to make sure all my grades were good. And that, basically, he didn't want me to be in the streets. He always wanted me to have a good personality, a good grade, and, to live life, the good way. And I want to thank my father for that. And wherever he is, I hope he's safe, I hope he's okay, and I hope he comes back home. I also want to thank, too, my instructors. I want to thank Mr. Luzniak. When I had him in power performance, I was always struggling, and he would always help me out. He did his best to make sure my grades were on top of it. If I needed a question answered, he will answer it. He always gave me some advice. He's like one of the best teachers I think I had here. And I really appreciate him about that. I also want to thank too Mr. Martinez, a diesel teacher I took. I had him in transport refrigeration. In that class, I struggled the heaviest. And without his help, I would have never passed that class, because he told me this is what you need to do to pass this class. He helped me get it together, and he helped me in every way possible that I could succeed in that class. So I want to thank Mr. Martinez too. I also want to thank all the parents too who came over here to watch their sons graduate. They're gonna make it into their life. Dealerships are hiring, and I know all your sons are good techs, and they will make big money in the future. So I want to thank all the parents who came to, watch their sons graduate, make it into the world, and let's make some money, guys. Make some money.
Thank you, Christopher. Those of you who are graduating today join the ranks of more than 250,000 who have graduated from UTI over the last 55 years. We know that you will benefit from your association with UTI. In turn, UTI is invigorated by the achievements of its graduates, past, present, and future. As new alumni of UTI, you now join the many thousands of individuals who remain part of our worldwide family. I hope that your quest for acquiring new knowledge will continue and lead you further along the path as lifelong learners. We are proud of you and wish you success in your work, in your contributions to the community, and with your families. We would also like to thank our instructors, UTI staff, students, and alumni who have made this graduation ceremony possible. Our first graduate is a recipient of the Alpha Beta Kappa nomination, Matthew Acuna. Chihabo Borson. Francisco Jorge.
Thank you.
Anthony Pardo. Fernando Peralta. Christian Rios. Anthony Ruiz. Emmanuel Zamor. Christian Espinoza. Christopher German. Miguel Giatz Jr. Brandon Morales. Adrian Zapata. Andrew Barham. Jogli Saravia. Eric Velasco. Daniel Garcia. Francisco Haley. Will all the graduates please stand? Mr. Alexander, I submit the candidates for graduation to be awarded all the titles and honors afforded to them by the accrediting commission and governing bodies of our institution.
On behalf of the governing bodies and accrediting commissions of our institution, it is my pleasure to award to these candidates for graduation all rights and privileges guaranteed unto them as graduates of Universal Technical Institute. Graduates, please move the tassel from the passenger side to the driver's side of your cap, signifying the award of your certificate. I now present to you the November 19th, 2021 graduating class of Universal Technical Institute. Let's give them a warm round of applause.
For the recessional, I would like to introduce Mr. Cesar Cordero. Mr. Cordero is a UTI class of 2005 graduate of our Exton campus. Mr. Cordero will present each one of our students an alumni pin as they cross the stage. Please remain seated until everybody has crossed the stage. Thank you.